Welcome back, everybody! Game 2 of tonight's best of 3. Tindastóll versus Somnio esports so far. Tindastóll looking so good. And we are, as you can see, we have made it into the pro draft. The teams will be starting up momentarily. Tindastóll this time around opted to be blue side, so gonna be similar to what we saw before. So I'm not sure what to expect because last time Somnio got all the power picks, and I mean all of them, and I thought like, okay, well, this is looking pretty rough for Tindastóll, but didn't matter though, as Eldur completely dominated, along with a strong showing in the bottom lane. And Vladi, you can tell him we are ready to go. Let's get this rolling. Yeah, that's what I like to see. So, it also means that we should be playing the beautiful, beautiful Champions Select music, which will be coming up right now. Do we expect to see Silas banned away from Somnio? I think so. It looked so strong, and they need to go for set themselves, I think. The Ornn was looking a little bit rough, but so far so similar coming up from Tindastóll as they ban away the Yuumi again. What is Somnio gonna take away? What do they not want to see? Surprise, surprise! Goodbye, Silas. Thank you for playing. He's not gonna be able to join this time around. I'm not sure what Eldur plays besides that. I think he plays a lot of Karthus, Evelyn. He even plays Rengar. I don't expect to see Rengar, but he does play it though, so maybe that's something we will get to see. But other than that, looking kind of similar as both Gasset and Vladimir are taken away. Identical to the last one, I do believe. Mordekaiser again taken out by Tindastóll. Are we gonna be seeing the same thing again? No Silas first pick this time around, but is Somnio just gonna get Ornn and Misfortune all over again? Let's see what Tindastóll opts to go for. Oh, okay. 6 locked in for the mid lane, I think, for Addi. In my good old notes I had for the what do you call it? The Challenger tournament. I noticed Addi is playing a lot of 6. They could be flexing into the bottom lane. I don't think they actually are. I think it's just Addi playing it in the mid lane. And this means that Ornn, Misfortune, Senna, all still open. Varus Braum could be a thing they could be going for in the bottom lane, taking the Braum away from Tindastóll as well. Varus Braum is a really good combo. Varus is quite the lane bully, and the CC chain coming from both of them is no laughing matter. Nautilus is pretty good though, as well. Decent amount of CC from Nautilus. Only 3. 4 if you count it slow. What is Tindastóll gonna bring us next? Syndra is open and could be going for in the bottom lane if they want to, but I think it's just gonna be, well, probably the jungler coming out. Saying that, it's probably not the jungle Morgana. I know that Flata has been playing jungle Morgana though, but she get the change at 10.6, I think. So she's actually a viable jungler this time around. But if Silas is a slow jungler, I think Morgana is like doubly so. So no, not gonna be the Morgana jungle. Gonna be Morgana Caitlyn bottom lane. That is locked down central. So if you get hit by Dark Binding, you are gonna be eating a trap to the face. You're gonna be eating the Peacemaker in the face. It's probably gonna be 2, well, at least 2, probably 3 headshots coming your way. So if an early binding does manage to land on the Varus, that's probably gonna be a dead Varus. Set this time going over to Somnio. So what's he gonna play in the top lane? I'm interested. He looked so strong on set last time around. What's he gonna bring to the table? Syndra now banned out. Maokai. I don't want to see Maokai in my games. I'm happy to see it banned away. Maokai top is something that's played a lot. Also Maokai jungle even. But Mago top, just full on tank CC is a thing, and I'm a little bit biased. I hate seeing it. It's not fun. I don't like it. So yeah, thank you for banning that away from Somnio. These are some interesting bans coming out. Okay. So a lot of potential junglers taking out. What are you gonna pick, Somnio? You're still missing a mid laner, you're still missing a jungler. Probably. We do assume the set is going top. Could be flexed, but I think it's top. Okay, okay. Potential flex though. Ryze could go either way, whichever lanes he prefers to go into. So jungler in top for Tindastóll as well. We could try and go for the counter pick, but I mean Somnio can just swap them. Yes! Okay, so for those of you not paying attention, Wukong got a buff. He got so strong in the change that he had to be hot fixed. He had to be hot nerfed. And I have been waiting to see him for weeks now since he got out. Finally he's here. This is an aggressive pick. This is not a Wukong looking to scale. This is a Wukong looking to dominate, to take over the lane. It's gonna be the Wukong in the top lane. With indeed Evelyn coming out for Eldur. He could have gone for Karthus, but Karthus is... He is still the best clearer in the jungle at this point. And he is strong, but Evelyn is probably something... They're looking to get the ball rolling in the lanes. Not looking for the late game. You know they have the 6. 6 is playing the late game enough. Nunu Howard in the jungle. So Samiri plays a lot of Nunu. But last time I checked, he mostly plays support. So... Oh yeah, you have 1 more minute of bets before I close it. I should honestly close this before we get in the Champion Select, but you have 1 more minute of bets. We'll be getting into the actual Champion Select in just a bit. There we go. How do we feel about this? Evelyn against Nunu in the jungle. And we saw what Eldur did last time around. He looked so strong at the silence. Evelyn is difficult to ward against. She goes invisible. You know how it is. She's gonna be showing up to these lanes, trying to get them rolling. He showed up to top lane, he showed up to bottom lane. Samiri couldn't quite get anything going really last time around. He spent such a long time in the bottom lane trying to do anything. Didn't work out, fell behind, and then suddenly Silas was 3 levels ahead. And Nunu, if you want to get the ball rolling, he's your guy. Ha 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 ha, snowball. I so miss Arnar TV. Well, he's the funny one, I'm the pretty one. As they are finalizing the bans, we get a little bit more time to talk about the picks so far, and I will be closing the poll. Haven't seen the statistics for Wukong versus Zed in the top lane. I feel like Unknown should be doing pretty good. Wukong is still strong, and one of the things he has changed is that he can now ult twice. So he can reactivate it after a few seconds to spin to win again, knock people up again, to more damage. Bruce Wukong is happy and healthy. They did take away the magic resist on him. He had a passive of getting magic resist on people. He does get a ton of armor though, and he is facing off against Zed. Nunu does AP damage. Nunu is not going to be building AP, he's going to be building full tank. They're looking for the front line in Nunu and Nautilus. So relying on the damage from Ryze, Varus, Zed. Not a bad plan, but does mean that Wukong just can... Like, he's not going to be building armor, but he can rely on the passive to bring him up to speed, to keep him safe from Zed. Just, he needs to avoid the true damage coming out from the grid though. But that should be easy enough. He has the dash if need be. Just a question of whether he should save the dash or whether he will need the damage output from the clone, but because I do think the clone does a lot of the damage required. In the mid lane, 2 scaling picks. 6 looks stronger early. I honestly like 6 a lot in the late game. He is a super hyper carry. Also, decent, not decent. Great wave clear coming out. There's hardly a better champion for wave clearing than 6. Just for the last game though, he's not going to be forced into a position of having to wave clear, but the night is young. Tindastóll just looked so dominant in the last one. So dominant. Everything worked out for them. They had one iffy fight where Elder came in the last possible second to clean it up. That fight, if Elder hadn't managed to get in, or if they had managed to keep him out, that fight probably would have gone the way of Somnio, and that would have been a lot of gold going over to them. Didn't happen though, so Tindastóll already had a massive lead. It completely just went off the rails at that point. Maybe if they get something going now, they are in a better position, but Varus in the bottom lane looks strong, but they're still facing a black shield. They need to bait out the black shield from Morgana before they can go in. Post level 6, they are looking so strong, so strong. Early levels, I think Caitlyn and Morgana should be able to bully them around. Morgana has the black shield, can throw it up instantly before the hook hits from Nautilus. That should be good enough. And then Caitlyn has all the damage he needs to put out. Level 6 and onwards, they have the ultimate from Varus, they have the ultimate from Nautilus, they have all the CC coming out. They even have Nunu coming in. Nunu's not going to be bringing a lot of damage to the table, but that's even more CC to lock them down. And Black Shield has a long cooldown, and I mean a long cooldown. So if you manage to bait it out, that's an opportunity in the next, like, it's something absurd, like 30, 40 seconds. He says with zero confidence, and as he Googles it. So 26 is what I said, 26 second cooldown. She's not going to be maxing it. Probably not. So it's going to be 26 for a long while. 26 seconds is a pretty decent amount of time. Nautilus hook will be up again by that point. That should be the lockdown. So they have so much CC that they should be able to just blow Caitlyn up before she can react. But didn't manage to get there in the last game. Hopefully it goes better for them this time around. Elder, I feel like on the Evelyn is just gonna be clearing, ganking, then getting to low sacks and being a complete terror. There is an interesting fact about Wukong, and I feel unfortunate for Dr. Skeemsley, as Unknown looked so strong at the last one. He completely bullied around the Ornn. And I think on this Wukong he's gonna be looking so strong. They also, there's so much AoE damage coming up from Tindastóll. They have the Wukong spin to win, they have the Evelyn. Well, ultimate, technically. Not gonna be landing on a lot of people unless you get super lucky, but still. AoE damage, they have the 6 bombs. So a lot of damage coming from the back line, a lot of damage coming from front lines, a lot of pick potential. While Somnio has a really good full-on engage. Title is in Bullinu. That is the one thing I forgot to update. Let me change it real quick. There we go, and thank you. We are loading into the game. We should be going in just a little bit. Potentially the final game of the evening. As Tindastóll look to secure the best of 3, only one game away. Somnio Esports need to win 2 in a row. I hope they show us a better performance than the last time. All eyes, honestly, on Eldur. What can he do? And as so many times before we wait for the thumbs up has been given. Let's jump in!
Welcome to Summoner's Rift. 30 seconds until minions.
This time around you have audio. This is looking mighty familiar to what we saw before, as the ward has been thrown down by Sam. Here he's looking to recall and pick up the sweeper. Elder not going for it though. That could be interesting. So he did it last time around. Maybe he's saving it for something. Samheri should win out when it comes to the early... Well, not even early, like all contests. Attic going in deep, maybe a little bit deep, but the Lucian kid doesn't have the root though, so gonna be putting the ward down to try and spot out where Samir is gonna go, as he could be looking to invade, take some camps away from Elder without Elder even being able to do anything about it. That's probably what they're going for. Ooh, look at Elder. No, okay. I thought I was gonna do the interesting, like pull both of them and heal up from them. Maybe that's more of an Olaf thing, as the snowball is going to be coming in on the top lane. Look at top. There comes Samheri coming in top. Stun coming out. Knock up. So much damage coming out. That's going to be the monkey going down. First blood going into Samheri. I said I wanted to see something from him. Obviously, Unknown did not expect the level 2 gank. They only had vision of the Razor Beaks, so they thought Nuno had gone for the Crux instead. As he should have done, honestly. He should have been going for the red Crux Razor Beaks, but beautifully done by him. Beautiful first blood secure. That's going to mean the monkey fall behind at the start of the game. Only sad thing is the kill didn't go over to Dr. Screamsley, because Nuno is just going to be going full tank. This is going to help him, of course, but they still want to get the gold onto the laners, onto the set. Because he's going to be looking to fight. Still though, pretty good lead at the start of the game, but Unknown should be able to pick most of this up even before it heads into the turret. Oh, look at the damage onto Ryop. And the thing about the Dark Binding traps is you need to be a little bit close to land them, unless you get like the perfect full range trap. Okay, and that's also a thing you don't really want to do. You don't want to use the net if you're Caitlyn, unless you're pretty sure it's gonna land, because it has a decent cooldown, and that could be an opportunity for Nautilus to throw out another hook. Thankfully, Ayup and Torolele are on the turret, so this should be good. Samheri indeed coming in looking for some camps, but Elder has cleared all of them away. Are they gonna go for the dive in the bot lane though? Samheri gonna be throwing the snowball into Torolele's face. Hello friend and welcome with the flash over for Smack 56. Black Shield is good enough to keep him out though. And the arrow from Protler not quite landing. Instant Black Shield. If he hadn't Black Shield, he would have been stone cold dead. Still though, that does mean the flash is down for Torolele, and that could be him going down instantly if Smack manages to let the trans line. But now Elder coming in the top lane. Wants to get the charm onto Dr. Screamsley. Dr. Screamsley has the flash. Forced to burn it away, but Elder comes in behind them. Shield thrown out. Is he gonna be good enough? Nope, this should be him going down with no need to have to flash to secure it. But he will happily trade that though, I think. 2 flashes for 1, but hashtag worth got the kill. And also a little bit of time for Unknown to slowly catch up, but Dr. Screamsley should be teleporting back to the lane though, because Unknown doesn't have the health ready to punish him for it. Because it, like, it's not a guaranteed thing. If you teleport back to the lane, you better be damn sure the jungler and top lane are not just waiting to kill you again. Didn't have the health for it though, and Dr. Screamsley is going to be able to pick up most of this, and at least all of the experience. Well, Samheri does Nuno things. He has the vision. He is alone in the world. He's going to be able to pick this up. If he doesn't die, Consume will have to come in. There it is. Good enough to heal him back up. Ocean Dragon at 5.3 minutes. 5.3? 5.5 minutes is pretty good. That's going to help them out a lot. Dr. Screamsley already has a lot of regeneration coming up thanks to his passive, Pit Grit. The Ocean Dragon is going to help him even further, and that's going to keep him in the fight against Unknown and potentially just bully Unknown out. Unknown is coming back to lane with only a Vamp Setter, no potions. So that could be a little bit rough. And oh, the CS difference is yeah, okay. So at least the same thing is happening in the jungle as last time, as Eldur is pulling ahead in farms. Interesting thing to do against the Nunu, but I mean, Nunu did go for the dragon to get the early one. He's gonna be able to pick most of his stuff up. Not having a lot of luck in stealing camps away though, which is kind of what he wants to do, and should honestly be going for the mid lane. I feel like Addi does have such a charge to get away, but no rune prison to be had. Addi gonna go up though. But such is good enough, or is it Smack 56 coming in with the dress line delivery system coming up from Samir the Delusional Kid. And Somnio this time around a kill ahead. Bot lane is looking fine, jungler is looking fine, top lane is looking great. This is Seth slowly getting so strong. I do still expect great things to come from Wukong. And I'm also eyeing the Dark Seal in Eldur's inventory like, I know what happened last time. Eldur level 6, spooky invisible lady coming in. But, oh, that last minute. Oh, no, Smack, you had to block that though, friend. The headshots are coming out, that's hardly going down. Snowball comes in though, knocking Eldur up. But Black Shield is good enough. The Mega Inferno Bomb coming in to do the damage on the Samir. It is Samir having to flash away. Eldur doesn't quite manage to land the ultimate. Should not be the last caress of this fight. As the Delusional Kid has teleported in, but just has to instantly back out though. Oh, these bindings feel so fair. The net is not quite close enough though. But Betrayer! Like, Smack! Do the honest thing and take the death. I feel like Rodler had some choice words to say. That was a rough position to be in. Eldur could have landed the charm, they needed to run away, but like Torolele had the perfect angle on them with the binding. They were boned, to put it mildly. I feel like Somnio has a lot of tools in these future team fights to get things rolling, to disengage, like great disengage actually coming out. They have the Absolute Zero coming up from Nunu, who's not going to be doing a lot of damage at later stages in the game because it's going to be the full tank Nunu, but still it's going to bring the slow, it's going to slow everything down. That's going to do a lot against the Monkey, the Evelyn. The only main thing is trying to get the lockdown going onto Addi, Iop, Torolele, these long-range champions you need to get a kill on, but I mean, they just need to land the Chain of Corruption or a Dredge line and they should be good. Now pings wrong Shelly. Tindastóll got both of them last time around. Samir in on a fight against Unknown. Hello, Smack 56. He is roaming around the map. As Unknown throws out the clone, and the damage is massive with the microphone coming in. Eldur now in a fight, blowing him up. And poor Rodler taken out by the Sassy charge. Only sitting on a Warhammer, that's not quite good enough. So he's in a fun position along with Misfortune now. A lot of his items are built from longswords, so yeah, we just saw him transfer it into the dagger. He can go back with a clunky amount of gold and just buy longswords and be happy, so we saw him sitting on Warhammer plus 2 longswords. Still does need items though in the end. Slowly but surely getting to the point. And I'm not sure about the lane swap with Rodler going to the top lane. I feel like he should be going for the dragon. It is an infernal one. 4% AD AP, pretty good. And Rodler is not sitting on a teleport, so he's not going to be able to join the fight. But they could try and go for something, kill Unknowny, then go for the Shelly. But they're going to get spotted out by the ward in the river though, so They know about Samiri, they know about Smack. Maybe this is an opportunity to go for the Infernal Dragon themselves, but they are missing Eldur. Eldur is far away, Eldur's in base along with Addi. So what could have been an opportunity is delayed. And Shelly going down, she's been poked in the eye, she's gonna get consumed to secure it. So Somnio need to rush to Dragon if they don't want to see it taken away, but Trollton and Smack again going to the top lane. This is gonna be the jungle going over to Tindastóll. So 1-for-1 on Dragon so far, and which soul it's gonna be? It's gonna be the Cloud Dragon Soul. Speedy boys, a lot of cooldown reduction if they manage to get a few of these. That's gonna be a lot of fun trying to get away from the monkey once he starts to spin. Realm Warp coming out, trying to get him. Nope, CC comes out to stop the Realm Warp. And Addi picking up a second kill for himself. 6 stacks on the Dark Shield. I'm looking at you too, Addi. 6 and 3 int kills. 1.3k gold lead. Not quite the lead we saw last time around, but still. Tindastóll looking pretty. Two minutes left on the plates. 2 plates gone down so far for Tindastóll. 6 is pretty good at taking down turrets, thanks to the satchel charge executing them. So, unfortunately, Shelly on the side of Samherji. Feels like Tindastóll should still group up and just try to bully out the mid lane, as there is action around the mid lane, indeed. Eldur on the flank, trying to get something going on the Hrollur. Oh, the damage is completely unfair. Hrollur able to flash away, beautifully flashed. The Chains of Corruption landing onto Eldur. Eldur is gonna go down, or is he though? Last Embrace getting him away to safety. And ultimate, not gonna do a lot at this point in time. That's a lot of summoners blown though from Somnio's side. I count 2 flashes down and a heal and then exhaust. The next time Hrollur gets caught out, he's gonna go down. TC's difference in the top lane does a lot of things. As whoa, hello friend, Addi, did you overstay? With he's even perfectly placed with the shutdown going over to Hrollur. That's exactly what the doctor ordered. They still have a bit of time to get the plates. Oh, nicely done by Nonit. Oh, he even baits out the ultimate! Oh, Screamsley, you have been baited, my friend. The clone took the brunt of it. Screamsley little flash away, but he's gonna go down though. But look at bot lane. A lot of plates going down over to Somnio. Not all of them though. That's gonna be anything more going on to them, but at least get some gold going for themselves. They will be able to pick up the first turret of the game as well. So more gold going over to them, bringing the gold lead to almost 1k. Pretty good, pretty good. But unknowingly, that was so nice in top lane. God damn. Like, when Screamsley realized, I just ulted a clone. Like the nightmare when you're facing off against the Wukong. And new Wukong is even better at tricking you. Screamsley goes past the lane, tries to pretend that anything happened. But hello, Evelyn coming in. The slow lance on the unknown it, but Eldur is here. Throwing the charms. Dr. Screamsley throws out the shield. Oh, Eldur actually taking the turret. Nope. Unknown it refuses to go down. 4 and 2 on the monkey, looking strong, catching up in CS. No teleport for Dr. Screamsley. I did mention before that you don't want to teleport back to the lane if you got killed by... well, he only got killed by Unknown, but he saw Eldur close by. Teleport back to the lane, both of them kill him. 10 seconds until he respawns. Has to walk all the way back. Sets the charge coming out to secure the first turret for Tindastóll. But maybe Somnio has good enough scaling to, like, is this a big enough lead for Tindastóll to win? Or do they need more? Second dragon will be coming up in 50 seconds, the Cloud Dragon. As Aoi! Spin to win. Goodbye, Samiri. Ultimate for Caitlyn coming in to secure it. That's a tanky Nuno getting absolutely blown up. Making from coming directly onto Hrollur. And there's a lot of people taking out of the fight before the dragon spawns, but Simon should still be able to get back to it. He runs pretty quickly once he gets the snowball rolling. But no chain of corruption, no health really for Hrollur, and this binding has to be tanked by Smack 56, and woo! The set charge, I thought for a second he would actually knock him back, but Dressline did connect though. And now Delusional Kid. In comes the death charge too. Oh, Elder gets rooted up, but throws the ultimate to get back out. So slippery. As Dr. Skeesley walks directly face first in the Dark Binding. Will be able to throw... Nope. Never mind. Tries to throw the face breaker. No opportunity for the Haymaker. 4th kill again in the top lane for Dr. Skeesley. Got an early lead, but Monkey has completely caught up at this point. And Samherji... Owie. That's supposed to be the tank. Like, that's a Cinderhulk Nunu getting obliterated. He even only has magic resistant health. Oh dear, oh dear. Megan for a bomb at least is not quite good enough. Now Caitlyn being pinged, they want to go for it. They want to get something going. Dressline will not connect thanks to a beautiful flash coming up from Ayup. Not quite done though. Okay, that's what I want to see. Black Shield is good enough, but poor Torolele pays for it with his life. Shutdown going on to the Delusional Kid. They are getting the crucial kills they need and onto the correct people. Like Samir is only getting the 1 kill he got at the start of the game, not anything else. But don't overstay though. There's still a dragon up for grabs, and it looks like it could be going over to Tindastóll. Eldur, what you doing? He wants to catch people out. Oh no. Here's the Vision, he knows about this. Goodbye, friend. He's gonna go in for both of them. But doesn't quite manage to get it though. Delusional Kid flashing away. Samherji should not go down. Such a charge went the wrong way. Endless action around the mid lane. Still though, Dragon finally gonna be started up by Tindastóll. Should be going over to them. And only 2 dragons away from getting the soul though, as Somnio look to take the Herald instead. Fun fact, Cloud Dragon does the most single target DPS of all the dragons, so... Will not take down Elder though. Second Shelly picked up for Somnio. What can they do though? If they manage to take down the mid-tier, they will open up the map a lot. That's gonna help them out a little bit. They are forced on the defensive. And spotting out a fat Evelyn is not a fun thing to do. There are only 5 control wards you can have. Let's have a look at Monkey in the top lane. Going on to Screamster. Screamster just having to flash away. No turn to force for him. Not yet. Still missing the Phage. That is a pretty massive difference. The Monkey is fat. Hrollur is a little bit too aggressive for my taste, sitting on a ward. There is death lurking in the jungle. Somnio have a shield though that they are sitting on a lot of gold themselves, but Samir now trying to lock down the Monkey. Unknown it is slowed, but there comes the rest of the Goon squad coming in, turning it around. Samir is now running for his lives. Unknown it. Not gonna spin to win. Feels like they're just waiting for it though. They do have the flash dash ultimate combo coming up from Unknown Need. Hrollur needs to be so scared of it. There's honestly so many things he needs to be scared of. There's a super fat Monkey looking to blow him up. There's a Dark Binding with his name on it. Atti is gonna be throwing a bomb, so he's playing some dance simulator, like do the safety dance. Oh, Torolele! Dressline coming out. but Ayub goes unstoppable. He should be going down though, but the damage onto Hrollur. Poor Hrollur trying to run away. He's gonna get blown up. Smack 56 will be following him to death as Morgana is finally taking out the bottom lane for Tindastóll now blown up. Monkey not will give up. Unknown it looking for more, but he's gonna get blown up by the right. That's actually a lot of gold going over to Somnio. That was a little bit too far away. Couldn't join the fight, but has to make an important bump. Oh, the consume is good enough. Delusional Kid. Oh, maybe not the fight I wanted to take, but Eldur has to go down. Finally taken out. So much gold going over to Somnio. As Screamsly comes in with the teleport speed boost. Look at the guess on going out that day. Doesn't have the cooldowns required though. Excited. Dr. Screamsly wanted to get in on it. Now we get to see how good Six is clearing the wave. Shelly should not, I think, take the turret down. Gonna get booped in the eye. Well, never mind me. True damage is good enough. But Somnio did exactly what they needed to do. They got some wards down, they cleared away the vision that Tindastóll had, and they baited them into a fight they couldn't win. So Torrella went deep, they managed to get all the logs down onto Ayub and took them out of the fight almost instantly. Unfortunately, Torrella got a lot of damage out himself, and Addi... sorry. Unknown Need was there to spin to win, and there's a lot of disruption, a lot of damage coming out. Hrollur was kind of in the middle of things and ate a lot of it. If he had managed to stay out further, do more ranged DPS, he would have done more for the fight. I feel like Somnio would have come out of the fight cleaner, but we may see another team we're bringing out in just a few seconds as the fourth dragon of this game, potentially the third dragon for Tindastóll, will be coming up shortly. There's a lot of cooldown reduction up for grabs on the ultimates, and these ultimates are pretty good. That's a tanky no-no. Nicely done to stay alive, just barely. As Torrella goes golden with the roots, locking down Smack. Smack have to flash away. Ooh, well done to stay alive. And the piercing arrow starting to hurt from Hrollur. But get some more gold on this Nunu, man. He is not tanky at all. He is 40 CS behind. There's a death cap on Eldur. And these are like 5 giant cannons walking around the Tindastóll. Tanks are overrated. I mean, Wukong has Merc Threats. Yeah, that's good enough. I'm tanky. Yeah. And we've seen Eldur melt. He's completely relying on the last Karas, his ultimate, to get him out. Somnio just gone to the base. This is gonna be the dragon going to Tindastóll. Not gonna be a crucial one, as it is generally the soul that is most impactful, but still, though. Now Tindastóll are only one dragon away, and looking to lock them down, and only dashing in, pooping up, sending them to their deaths as Addi picks up the kill, thanks to making further bomb. Second ultimate coming up from Unknown It. Oh, Delusional Kid! That is the most unfortunate teleport I have seen in my career, as they are flashing into to get the lockdown onto Smack 56. How the hell did he redemption smite him? Wait a minute. How did Torrella get the kill onto the Delusional Kid? Was the ignite? Oh. What? Okay, well, that does mean that only Dr. Screamsly and Hrollur are left alive. What? Judge! Judge! Check out Torrella, he's breaking the rules. But that was an interesting one, as now the inhibitor turret has been started up, is gonna be taken down. Tindastóll backing away. I feel like they maybe could have got for it, but they're missing a lot of stuff though. But 2 Cloud Dragons means Addi is gonna be having his ultimate up again. And if they manage to get a third one, they're gonna be running quickly. Imagine Wukong ultimating and then just running you down with the Cloud Dragon Soul. Same as honestly gonna go for a lot of them, but Addi is gonna be ultimating like a madman. win condition for Somnio is completely getting the next 3 dragons, somehow stalling the game out, getting the 3 dragons, getting the Cloud Soul, because honestly it looks stronger on their side. They have a lot of people looking to ultimate as the engaged tool. Chain of Corruption, both offensively and defensively, like ultimate and then just speed away. But Nautilus with the Wind Blow Soul is stupidly strong, and even goes for a Realm Warp. Like Realm Warp behind him and just speed up behind him. Could work. Unfortunately, that plan requires Somnio to get 3 more dragons. Tindastóll only needs 1. Tindastóll is up 5 gold. 5k gold, even. There's an open inhibitor in the bottom lane. Unknown, it is pushing in. He has the teleport. He could be joining the fight if they want to get it rolling. And I think mid lane is gonna be explosive. So many tools on both ends to lock people down, as Sam here is saying hello. Meet and greet in the jungle. Good old Baron dance as the teams fight over vision. Oh, spin to win yet again. This time around the ultimate does land on the correct monkey, but it is just not good enough. I mean, look at an Unknown Need. You couldn't actually tell that he was in a fierce one-on-one, but here's an AP user. Can he get it though? Delusional Kid. Oh, throws out the Q onto the clone, but it is good enough as Monkey was standing like... Thank you for playing Sam Harry. You are the weakest link. You have been taken out. Goodbye. That is such a tanky Nunu, and he is made out of paper. Tindastóll get the Baron. At least Somnio can say, okay, at least Wukong didn't get it, but that doesn't matter at this point. They can just go for bot lane, completely open up the inhibitor, and then go to any other lane they want to. Probably the final dragon will be coming up in a minute, so just go bot, take the inhibitor, go take the dragon, get the soul, go to any other lane, do the same thing again. Send Unknown top lane if they want to push it out. He has shown that Dr. Screamsley cannot stop him. No way, no how, and Delusional Kid cannot either. Delusional Kid at least has the bench as well, but that's gonna be popped by the abilities of Wukong pretty easily. Even just by the E, I think. So he's gonna be getting an ultimate to the face. Nothing he can do. Not unless he has the flash up and it still is a few seconds out. Be a little bit careful, Sam here. There's a lot of people standing around. Dressline does connect though. Chains of Corruption coming out as well, but Black Shield doing a great job. Oh, Tororella, you have been thrown on the altar of sacrifice as she was going to be taken out. But there comes the monkey spinning to winning as Delusional Kid is blown up. But Unknown Need flashing it to get the kill at least. Still, he's going to go down. Eldur coming in. Goodbye, Hrollur. It is not a fun game or a fun time to be alive as an ADC. And Eldur is looking for more. Ooh! No secret OP invisible caster auto to take you out, my friend. Eldur just barely surviving, and Hrollur is the only one left standing. Inhibitor number 1 has been taken out. Inhibitor 2 is sure to follow, as Somnio still has 2 minutes seconds left on the death timers. That's gonna be the soul as well, going to Tindastóll. And we do need to keep an eye on what happens when Unknown Need on the Wukong presses R. How quick is he gonna go? It is not enough that he just knocks someone up and stands in him. Like, he needs to do a Tokyo Drift kind of thing. So he needs to pop ultimate and then knock someone up and then run in circles around him super quickly. This is what I expect to see. 7k gold lead, 4 dragons for Tindastóll. Baron buff still on some of them. Realmor coming up for Delusional Kid. He's gonna be able to warp away. Snowball coming in, trying to lock down Tororella. Even just Tororella to his friends. Smack! You are on the wrong side of the wall, my friend. Oh, the Mega Inferno Bomb has been thrown out, but no! Disaster striking. The Dark Binding is good enough. Smack 56 to the 1 to walk away yet again. No Delusional Kid being blown up by the headshots. They are aplenty as he has to flash away. And Somnio basically didn't get to play the game at that point. They walked into the jungle, they had to run out, and some of them didn't make it. Stone Skimsley will be following them into death. Eltur, beautiful ultimate to keep himself alive. Skimsley will be going on to Ayup. And that should be the game this series for Tindastóll. A strong showing in week 1 in the Vodafone division as they have taken down Nexus Turret. Now they're taking down Nexus Turret 1. They're spinning to winning. They are running in circles, trying to blow out Delusion Kid and smack it to 6. Throw out Torolele though. Yet another kill for him. And dead, sadly. But that's gonna be Tindastóll taking the game. Beautifully played.